is Munson with Munson Music. I want to talk about how you can play a song called Blank Space by Taylor Swift. And I think we're going to end up capoing this on 4th fret for the recording. It was kind of hard to find an actual audio track for this particular one on the internet, on YouTube today. But I found a lyric video actually that sounded like it was capo 4th and maybe tune up just a little bit to kind of tune up to it. But there might be other tracks up there where you may have to actually move the capo around. We're going to start with our main intro progression on a C major chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B 1st fret, second finger on the D 2nd, and third finger on the A string 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, the beautiful happy sounds of C major. Now around C's in general though, you may want to think about lifting the first finger, making that a C major 7. Or you could add the pinky in on the B 3rd for C major 9, kind of say some stuff around the C. Or another way to play C major 9 would be doing first finger on the D 2nd, second finger on the A 3rd, third finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd. So you may kind of dig on that. That might make some of the chord changes a little bit easier when we get to the verse and the chorus. And on the intro, you will hear this cool little background lick actually where you can play 3rd fret on the high E, open E, or 3rd fret on the high E, and then 1st fret on the B, my bad, and then open E, and then 1st fret on the B. So kind of a G, C, E, C, kind of in the background. And you could even back that up with the 3rd fret on the A string is actually kind of a bass note for a C chord. And I'm doing that hybrid picking, kind of using the pick for the bass and the fingers for the other notes of the lick to get that 3 and 3 at the same time, and then 1st fret on the B, and then 3 and an open E at the same time, and then 1st fret on the B. Or you could just kind of strum on the C chord, and you could even do kind of an 8 down count, kind of a C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm kind of taking the flat of the right hand and laying it down on top of the saddle, just to make that a little bit sneaky if you kind of dig on that. Or a couple other strumming options. One of my favorite strumming patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you take the C and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, down, up, down. Variation of that can be down, up, down, up, up, down, up. Down, up, 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 down. And then another pattern, and actually this is a little bit more advanced, but you may kind of dig on this. It's something called a 16th note strum pattern. This is kind of following more of what the drums are doing for the track. But what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into 2 parts with our down, down, up, up, down, up. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note patterns is a long down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down. And what I mean by that is if you take the C and do a down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. And then on the third beat, you do it up on 2, down on 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you go down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, 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 down. So all together. Gravitate to that, and you may even want to think about adding in the pinky on the C chord to kind of match that lick. Like kind of a cool idea too. And then from there, then we'd be going into our verse part. And our verse starts on the C major, and then we do more C, but then we go to an A minor chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B 1st fret, second finger on the D 2nd fret, same place as C actually. And then third finger is going to go to the G on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really sad. Now around A minors, it can be cool to lift the first finger, an A sus2, or you can add in the pinky on the B 3rd for an A suspended and kind of say some stuff around it. Or you may dig on lifting the 3rd finger, maybe an A minor 7, or adding in the pinky on the high E 3rd for A minor 7. Or you may dig on an A7 sus by doing the first finger on the D 2nd, second finger on the G 2nd, third finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E. kind of working that for the A minor. And then from the A minor, we'd be going to an F major chord. We'll talk about some really easy ways to do this. Normally you do this as a first fret bar, second finger on the G second fret, third finger on the A third, pinky on the D third. The beautiful happy sounds of F major. But this can be a pain in the butt, right? Kind of the bar chord thing. So what you may want to do is especially if you're just starting out, is use an F major 7. Doing first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the G second, third finger on the D third. If you strum the D string to the high E string, the groovy happy sounds of F major 7. You may also dig, especially if you're digging on the other C major 9, doing an F major 13, doing first finger on the G second, second finger on the D third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, kind of working that for the F. And then from the F, we'll be going to a G major, and normally you do this first finger on the A second, second finger on the low E third, third finger on the high E third. If you strum all those together, the happy sounds of G major. You may also dig on putting 3 on the B third, pinky on the high E third. That could definitely make it easier if you're looking for some easy ways out to go from the C major 9, one finger moves for the A7 sus. You have to switch 1 and 2 for the F major 13, but then you've already got that shape set up to go to the A and the E for the G. And you can do that with any of those strumming options we've been talking about. Actually, you could work the down idea. Downs on the C, A minor, down, down, up, down, up, A minor, F, G, G. Or if you're digging on the 16th idea, there, so you have to go and practice that pattern. And then from that verse, then we'd be going into our chorus part. And our chorus is kind of like a little variation of the verse. We start on the C, we do more C, and then we go to A minor, and then more A minor, but then we go to a D minor chord. And normally you do this first finger on the high E first fret, second finger on the G second fret, and third finger on the B third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, the sad sounds of D minor. Now, you may also dig on lifting off the first finger and making that D sus2, or you could add in the pinky on the high E third for D suspended, kind of say some stuff around it. Or, especially if you're digging on the other, using the A7 sus, you may want to just leave 3 and 4 down and move the first finger to the G string for the D sus before we go back to the F chord. So you have that C, A minor, we almost end up with kind of a stop time on the F. You may want to do it down and kind of kill the strings. Might be a cool way to kind of work that as an accent. Now the weird part is to play along with Taylor Swift, I think. We'd end up capoing on 4th fret. So what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 4th fret, then now your C is really an E major chord, and your A minor is really a C sharp minor chord, and the F is really an A major chord, and your G is really a B major chord. D minor is really an F sharp minor chord. But to take it from the very beginning, you may want to work that intro lick, kind of that 3, 1, opening, 1, 3, 1, opening, 1. Or you could work the C with any of those strumming options we've been talking about. C with the downs, the down, down, up, down, up. Or working the 16th idea, or with the down, up, down, up. From that intro, we'd be going into our first verse. So we have our C, C, A minor, A minor, F, G, or if you're digging on the 16th, C, C, come in on our intro. Actually, it's kind of like a little chorus tag. Now, one other thing I think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, like the down, down, up, down, you're throwing a bass for the chord. So on the C, you'd have the A for the bass. On the A minor, you'd have an A for the bass. On the F bar, you'd have the low E for the bass. On the F major 7, you'd have the D for the bass. On the G, you'd have the low E for the bass. And on the D minor, you'd have the D for the bass. So we could kind of try just that C chord, just with the bass down, up, down, up. Bass down, up, down, up, bass down, up, down. Or you can make the bass up, down, up, bass up, down, up, bass up, down, up, down. Or if you're digging on the 16th, and I know that can be kind of challenging, you could add basses to that and make it a bass down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or a bass down, down, up, down, down, or a bass down, down, up, bass down, up, down, up. And all be cool little variations. Kind of vamping on that C a little bit between the chorus and the verse. And then from there, then we'll be going into our verse part. And you can do that any of those ways we've been talking about. So that's C, ways too. So C, C, A minor, D minor, on our bridge part. And the bridge does sound more a cappella, like just the voice where she's singing. But if you wanted to back it up with a chord, I think you could kind of work the C, or you may want to break the intro licks back. Actually, could be a very cool way to work it too. Or you could do the downs, or the down, down, up, down, up. Or you could add basses. Or you could do the 16th idea. Up, or you know other patterns that work. You could definitely kind of say some stuff around that chord through the bridge too. Kind of add in some of the other chord options we talked about. And then from there, then we'll be going into our last chorus. Now, if you know other licks around these chords too, you know, feel free to kind of take this lesson and kind of say what you want to with it. It'd be very cool to kind of see what you can say with the song to you, kind of make it your own too. And I don't think she does this in the track, but I know for myself, I really want to play a C at the very, very end. I make people clap. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Blank Space by Taylor Swift. So, good luck! Hi, wherever you are in YouTube land. This is Munson Summer with Munson Music Live, Munson Guitar Songs, Munson Covers, and Munson Jam Tracks. Thanking you for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you like this video and subscribe to the channel to see lots more like it. I'm always open to your requests. If you have a song that you love, please let me know so I can write it down on the request list so I can add that to it, because there are probably other people out there who love that song too and would love to learn how to play it. So thanks so much for all the love that you give me, and I hope that you're doing well and kind of figuring out how you can talk with the instrument. We are a small music shop in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina, and you're supporting us by watching this channel. Really appreciate all that love. So best of luck, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you in particular too. You can contact me on Facebook. You can leave a message here in the comments section, and I respond to all the comments that I get. So best of luck to you wherever you are.